Well, U.S. officials say the United States will welcome up to 100,000 refugees from Ukraine as 3.5 million flee Russia's invasion. Members of Mercy Corps, based in Portland, are providing humanitarian relief to Ukrainians right now.
For the past few weeks, they've been delivering medical supplies to people in need. Mercy Corps says there are around 12 million people who need aid. Joining us live from Ukraine is Senior Vice President of Programs with Mercy Corps, Craig Redmond. Good morning, Craig. Well, I hope you can
Good morning.
hear me.
Good to be with you.
Okay, we've got a little bit of a delay here, so we'll deal with that throughout the course of this interview. What city are you in, and what's happening there?
I'm in Chernivtsi, and I'm in the southwest corner of Ukraine right now, about 90 minutes from Romania. And right now I'm at a distribution center run by the government, and we're coordinating closely with them to get goods and services into the people who need them most.
Yeah, so what type of help is Mercy Corps and your teammates, what are you providing to this region specifically?
We're doing all kinds of work through local Ukrainian partners. This is a very important aspect of this humanitarian disaster. There are wonderful organizations here, and we're working through them to make sure that groups have food, medical equipment, things like that, medicine, things that they need. We're also going to be doing cash programming. That gives resources into the hands directly of displaced people so they can make the kinds of choices they need to make to help their lives at this terribly and difficult time.
Speaking of this difficult time, what kind of feedback are you getting from the citizens about what's happening to them right now and what you're doing to help them out?
Yeah, this is, as you can imagine, this is an incredibly difficult time. People, I think, here are shocked and determined at the same time. We've all been seeing the coverage of these incredibly brave Ukrainian people who are rising up, helping each other, helping the communities. It's incredibly impressive to see what they're able to do here.
As we approach, nearly a month of this conflict now, I think maybe in the beginning there was at first a need to evacuate, thinking people would be going home. Has that changed? Has the mood changed? How are people feeling about the actuality of being able to return home?
People are starting to, it's clearly sinking in that they're not going to be going home right away. Right now you have people who are internally displaced, who are looking for places to be temporarily. And then some people are also crossing the border, as you know, going to Poland, going to Romania, going to other parts of Europe. So it's sinking in pretty clearly. This is not going to be over anytime soon.
Is there a big exodus from the region in which you are now?
There is. And this is one of those places where it's kind of a crossroads. So people coming from all over the country, and they're crossing through here. So you can see it. These cities feel packed. They feel, jammed with cars and people seeking support and assistance in various different ways.
How do you anticipate the needs changing here as we look ahead with people being displaced for a long time? Are your resources and your needs, is that going to change?
We expect the needs to only escalate. We expect the needs to escalate. You see people walking behind me. This is a distribution center, so lots of activity. But we expect the needs to escalate. We expect people to be deciding what they need for themselves and their lives, and unfortunately settling into the long haul.
Yeah, Mercy Corps is just an incredible organization that responds to disasters around the world. You've been doing this for years. How can we help you out? How can people who see this interview help you out and help you do this humanitarian work?
Thank you for that. If you want to help Mercy Corps, and you can, we so appreciate your support. Otherwise, I'll tell you, this emergency has, I think, gotten through to so many people what it means to be displaced. We're watching the news, we're watching the images of displaced people. I think that's a good thing that we say, okay, now I understand what an internally displaced person is, what a refugee is. I think reaching out to our representatives and saying, hey, let's make sure that we support those people it means a lot.
Yeah, and donate to Mercy Corps as well.
Absolutely.
To help with this effort.
Yeah, the support ongoing.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, Craig Redmond, live from Ukraine. Thank you for taking time to talk with us this morning. Stay safe and good luck to you and your team. We so appreciate the work you're doing.